Welcome back to Somuno, where we're creating a platform where communities and individuals who have positive projects can come together. Today, we're going to talk a little bit about I don't want to call it rules, but the how we want to work. So this is different from what has been before. And the topic for today is negativity. And I'm going to pass it over to Mia.
Yeah, like you say, rules doesn't sound nice, but we can call it values and ethics and morals and a nice way to approach each other and subjects. And today, the climate, the way people talk to each other, the way they communicate, is very often negative. It's against each other, attacking each other, and just because someone has a different opinion, it doesn't mean you have to attack it. If you have this feeling that you need to attack someone because of their opinion, it's very good that you look at yourself and see, why is this affecting me? What is my problem? Why do I have this feeling that I need to attack it? And it doesn't really matter how bad the other opinion is. uh, it tells you more about yourself than about the other person. Because if it affects you in the way that you need to be aggressive, you need to fight it, you need to talk bad about it or whatever, it tells you more about yourself, that there's something there that you need to heal in yourself so that you can respect others' opinion, even if they are nothing compared to yours and very far away from your perspective.
Well, in the same way that me and I are black and white today, she's giving you the point of view on a personal level, and I want to talk at community level because I've been involved with a lot of groups. I've had to be coordinator for a group, and this issue has come up. And not just talking negativity about attacking other people or, we don't believe their point of view. I'm talking about negativity on a general scale. So, one of the issues that I have found is it doesn't matter what type of group it is, it's always about fear and things that are impossible. And this is what we want to avoid in Somuno. Now, there have been accusations of like censorship. Oh, we have to talk about everything that's going wrong. If we don't talk about what's happening in the world and what they're doing and what, it has no place here. Now, there are a lot of people who are not going to like that because we faced that before, and that's fine. But there's so many groups. If you want to discuss, the evil government, programming, etc., go and find a group that talks about that. But here we just wanted to make it very clear that we're going to focus on what we can do with what we have right where we are now. So the positive, not because we're ignoring what's going on in the world, we're perfectly aware of it, but you have to continue despite that. And also, that's where the counterbalance comes in. And again, me and I in black and white, which still amuses me. So, yes, that's all going on there. But we don't want to be in that muddy water of like, oh my God, it's never going to work and it's so hard and they're going to stop us. No, we're already doing it. So this Somino will be a counterbalance, which is why, as Mia was saying, everyone's welcome. Everyone is welcome, but keep the whatever you want to call it, negativity, crap, darkness, whatever you want to call it, keep it out of here. That's not the space for this. And it may sound harsh, but if you feel the need to come in and make sure that people are aware of how difficult this is going to be, as Mia said, take a look at yourself and ask yourself why.
And I think that the source to both of these things are the same. Like you say, it's fear. And I think that the people who really want to talk about this negative all the time, they do it from a perspective that they think that we can solve the problem by looking at fear, by scaring everyone. We can wake them up, or this is the way. I need to fight this evil, otherwise the evil will win. The problem is, as soon as we go into fighting mood, or we go into fear mood, and the deeper we dive into it, the more we create more of it. And of course, it's good to know. So a little bit of information can be good, but as soon as you have seen this, whatever it is, shit, sorry, but as soon as you have seen it, you don't have to deep dive in it all the time and repeat it and increase it and talk about it more and more and more and take the sledgehammer and try to bang it into other people's head. Uh, just see it, notice it, and then we think that the way to change the world is to focus on what can we do instead, not putting more energy into the bad stuff, not putting more logs into the fire. Don't, if nobody goes to the war, and there will be no war. It's like put the energy the other way.
So this is just so you know, if you want to participate in this, we are going to be annoyingly positive. We are going to uh, not bring in all that negativity into Somuno. I repeat, not because we're not aware of it, not because we don't understand that some people's role is that. You know, there are, for example, if you have a community, we're not all going to be teachers because then how will we get fed? We're not all going to be farmers because, you know, somebody needs to do something else. The best community is made up of a mixture of different abilities. And in this particular community, we're going to focus on highlighting the good stuff, which really irritates a lot of people, and I don't understand. So just be aware of that. If somebody comes in, for example, on the posts, on the comments, they're trying to be really negative, whatever it is, it will get deleted. There'll be no toing and froing, understanding, chatting. It will get deleted. So this is not the place for you if you want to bring all that crap into this space.
And if you really want to work with it and change it, you're very welcome for a coaching session.
See, Mia has the patience for that. I don't. If you want accountability and someone who does it in a more direct and not as fluffy way, I can do that for you. Again, the dark and the light. But honestly,
Exactly. That's why we work very well together.
so that's all we wanted to say today. Just so this is not yet another fluffy group. This is not yet another projects group. Genuinely, this is a counterbalance, and anybody is welcome. Believe the crap outside.
And everybody is welcome, just because what you say, we are all needed. A society, a group, a community, or whatever can't just be full of one type of person, because then we will starve or whatever. So we need all of you to join. So if what we are saying, what we are doing resonates with you, don't hesitate to take contact and be a part of it.